Heyo! So I'm kind of a huge baby. You might even say that I'm a scaredy cat. Let's talk about that. When I was a little kid, a little babby, I'd hang out with my older brother and the cool kid from next door. If you went through our backyard, up the stairs and climbed over the wall, there was a wood, like a little forest. A wood where the people who lived along it would throw their rubbish. Their rubbish that was too big to fit in the bin, but they were too lazy to bring to the skip. Because apparently dragging it up over the wall and dumping it in the forest is less effort. It's a bit sad, but for us it was actually pretty cool because we had the most epic treasure hunts. Once we found a lawnmower, which could have gone very wrong now that I'm thinking about it. Luckily, we apparently found the lawnmower kinda boring because we left it alone. We also once found pieces of a china plate scattered throughout the forest, but we didn't have any glue so we used sellotape to stick them all together. We actually made a whole plate though, which was pretty cool. One day we were treasure hunting and I saw a shard of thick glass poking out of the ground. I thought it looked cool. It had like 3D parts on it, so I tried digging it out while my brother and our cool neighbor planned out where to build the next secret hideout. I'd almost uncovered it when I noticed something red out of the corner of my eye. It was my hand. I had cut my hand open. The thing is, it didn't hurt, but just the fact that I'd cut myself was too much for little old me. But, you know, I was a little babby. It's pretty normal to be scared by seeing your hand covered in blood at that age. But I feel like some of this irrational worry stuck with me even into adulthood. Not that I, burst into tears from stubbing my toe or something, but I have the tendency to avoid doing certain things even if there's just a small chance of it going wrong. It's annoying because some things I can do absolutely fearlessly. The first example that comes to my head is, in Germany, where I live by the way if you didn't catch that already, there's this stuff called met. It's essentially raw pork and people over here eat it on a bread roll for breakfast. If you've never heard of this, you're probably going to have one of two reactions. Huh, cool. Or, what the fuck? Because it's raw meat. You know, stuff that's supposed to be kinda super poisonous. But to me it's like, if it wouldn't be safe to eat, it wouldn't be sold ready to eat in supermarkets and consumed all across the country for breakfast. So I'll happily eat this stuff, without even a touch of doubt that it won't poison me. Yet I'm afraid to cross the street, not at a zebra crossing, even though I can clearly see there's no cars. And I'm scared to cut a roll while holding it in my hand. I guess it's like, if I'm able to convince myself there's absolutely no risk, I'm fine. But if there's a small chance it could go wrong, I get anxious about it. So close to my friend's house is this canal, and we go there for walks at like 2 AM every now and then. It's a very safe area, and there's cool fish and stuff in the water. Right at the end of the canal there are these two bodies of water. One of them has these big reeds growing out of it, but there's a little bridge of stone in between them which you can actually walk along to get to the other side. The water is incredibly shallow. It's maybe like 1 foot deep, so even if you fell in, it'd be a bit gross, but that's about it. But I don't know, something is always holding me back, telling me not to go, even though all my friends did it, even though there's essentially no risk, just in case. Huh.